Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Come to the last part of the show very briefly on whether Vaibhav Suryavanshi is ready to play for India. A lot of debates. He was, as Kunal said, kept out of sight. India lost. A lot of pressure from board now playing. But again, he's been caught out. What we have been saying that he has been caught out in bigger opponents, bigger grounds, any international grounds, he'll be caught out. I'll start with Sudeep, then move to Kunal, and finally with Ishan. And Sudeep, Vaibhav Suryavanshi, we discussed him a lot during IPL. We said that in Indian flat grounds, he was going bonkers, extraordinary talent. Now the problem is catch-22. You play him, he fails, and you say that you should protect him because 15. You don't play him, there's a huge amount of pressure. Sunil Gavaskar saying you should play. A talent, if he's young, he should play. Saurav Ganguly says he should play. So, do you think, my question to you straight is, Vaibhav Suryavanshi at 15 and a half, is he good enough to play for India? Straight question, not comparing with Sachin. Is he good enough to play for India at seniors level?
See, not at the test level, certainly not at this point of time. He needs some kind of Ranji experience, at least for a couple of years before he goes into the test matches. And T20, they have done an experimentation. So far, he has not
He
succeeded.
will play the ODI against England also, starting on 14.
He's struggling in seaming conditions, which is expected, just you can push it. But he is an exceptional talent, no doubt. So I think you should start him with the T20, and certainly you should not take him to the World Cup, because the World Cup pressure is too much. It is enormous pressure. Big players, succumb to the pressure. So I don't think the World Cup is the right moment. And at the
Kunal
moment,
rightly said.
we should
But
not
our
take him
problem
to
is
ODI.
our huge country has too much of pressure from media
Yeah,
and
so
people.
no, I know they have there is tremendous pressure from different quarters, plus the Vaibhav Suryavanshi, there's a commercial part also. If he plays,
Yes,
he
that is
draws in
like
the
Virat
crowds.
Kohli. He has a huge commercial
Yeah,
part
he draws
also.
in the crowds. So you play him in T20, but not in ODI and Test matches at the moment.
So you're saying it's okay to groom him in the seniors?
Groom
Okay
him,
to groom
groom
him.
him in T20s, make him play in seaming conditions.
Because
I'm
you
sure.
remember Sachin Tendulkar played Ranji also at the age of 14. Then he played ODI, then Test cricket. And by the time he was ready,
There was no
you
T20, and they used to play all
correct.
the players
True.
used to play, these domestic matches, to
Absolute.
get selected in
Absolute.
the international matches.
So
So
you are
now
saying it is a
now
good
things are
call
different.
to play him.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. They have
Okay.
there was tremendous
Kunal,
pressure, and
my question to you
yeah.
is same thing again for you. Do you think you can play make someone at least, if not a CEO, can you make someone a GM straight away at the age of 21 if he's I am a grad or I am the topper?
Why not?
Same question.
Why not?
So you're saying you will make a
In
fresher a
sports, I
GM of
said,
a company?
this is a very different comparison. Corporate and sports are two different things. 15
But
in
Indian cricket is running like a corporate
Indian
for the last
corporate
few
Indian
years.
Indian Indian is, as per Factory Act, you cannot employ someone within 18. But
Correct. That is
do
true.
you but you are doing an child labor thing. If a 15 years guy is playing in the night
Yes,
post
that
8
is pointed
o'clock,
out by someone.
so you are paying him heavily. So are you deploying child labor? Answer is no. It's sports. He has proved himself. I think he is a very good talent and proven his mettle in the under 19 World Cup where the boys are playing on under 19. He scored 175 at the finals. He scored IPL throughout the IPL heavily against the top class international and national bowlers. Pat Cummins, Bumrah, they are not easy bowlers. So they are
Absolutely.
already playing the international cricket in terms of facing up the
But
bowlers. Same
IPL
bowlers
is a very flattish ground, Kunal. If I could counter a logic, very
flat.
flat grounds, very big hundreds, big
See,
runs are
Arul,
scored.
even if you give me a full toss, I have to still hit the ball, right? Still to be heated. It's not a full toss. You get a full toss, you get an opportunity. Still need to be heated.
Correct.
So similarly in
True.
the the IPL flat deck pitch is for everyone. Why has not everyone scored the same runs? It is not that
Mm.
only Vaibhav Suryavanshi has got the flat deck and other openers didn't.
That is true.
So
Mm.
why others are not able to do that particular score when
Mm.
he was hitting? He had 66 or 66 centuries.
Mm.
Sorry, 66 sixes, which is
Mm.
incredible.
Mm.
Which is incredible numbers. After Chris Gayle, no one has hitted so many sixes in a season. Is it a
Correct.
joke? Chris Gayle
Mm.
is a head at that
So
six at the age of
definitely he's
30
an
or 32.
extraordinary talent. There's no doubt. The
He
six
should
of Pat
play.
Cummins was massive.
I'm not saying he should play in place of Sanju. I'm saying he should play for India.
Mm.
He deserves that. He earned that
Hmm.
place. Let me earn his medal cap. I must say.
Hmm. That is what Agarkar said. But now the pressure is going to be too much. The bowlers are finding him out. That is what he saw in the two dismissals. Do you think if he continues to fail, I'm not saying he will fail, but if he fails, could say
Hmm.
pressure on a 15-year-old? The end of the day, he's a 15-year-old guy. So the pressure on his mental setup,
If
Kunal,
he fails,
what is your take?
if he
Hmm.
fails, even we should back him up. If you are
Hmm.
having an ability to come in, we should have
Hmm.
some patience.
Hmm.
At least round the clock cricket,
Hmm.
fraternity should show some patience to him.
Hmm. No, I am okay with that. I'm asking a question.
No,
Is he good enough?
I'm
Sudeep
saying
says
why
he's
I'm
right.
saying because we become impatient sometimes.
No, Sudeep says we are good enough. He's good enough to play for India right now. So you have the same opinion right now. So you're saying he's right now good enough to play for India.
Yes, of course, yes. Any day.
Okay. So, but you were saying the position is flexible. He may not open. He may not come one down. So the position is flexible. You were saying.
No, I'm saying if he plays, he should be an opener. There's no
Opener
other
only.
place. He
So
still
someone
is
has to
not
go.
able to maneuver shots and all. So he's
Okay. Thank you, Kunal. We come to
yeah.
Ishanjan now. Final question. Ishanjan, the other two panelists are unanimous that he should play for India, irrespective of his age or pressure. What is your call?
Yeah, I should say only one thing that right now it will be better for India to play him in the T20s, and in the
What
T20s
Sudeep said.
exactly in the opening, as an opener, because T20 is not the focus point at the moment for India, and by the time on course for the next T20 World Cup,
He will be 17 years old.
he should be the guy. Yeah, next T20 World Cup is I think on
28.
2028.
England, I
28,
think. I think it's England
28
and
end of
Wales.
28, 28, yeah,
Yes.
in that month of November. So by the time of World Cup, he should be fully prepared. So there are Asian games also on the, although that will be not be an official match, but Vaibhav Suryavanshi should be a part. Right now, at the moment, only although he can, it can be because England, this is the first of time he is playing with the senior teams in England. It would have been better if he would have been, that means,
Yes, you are right. It
if
is
he
in the
would have
month of
started
December 28. Australia, New Zealand. So it is end of
it
28. A
ample
long,
time.
long time.
Long 2.5 years is left. So by the time by the advent of next T20 World Cup, he should be fully prepared because and in Australia he can be a dark horse. He can prove to be a dark horse for India. But Indian team has to think whether, because both the left hand combination, that also that will be a question anyway. But for that, because if BS and AS together can open uh, in the initial 5-6 overs in the power play, the main motive should be to score runs. So at this point of time, because ODI is the at this juncture, ODI is the most where our focus is. Better for him, he needs to he should be prepared in the T20s at the moment. In the
Okay.
ODIs, I think
So
there is
more or
no
less a
place,
unanimous
first of all.
decision from all of our panelists that he is right. He is right now in the team, and that is fine. And he should play only T20 till the T20 World Cup,
T20.
because by the time I think he should play a couple of Ranji seasons also. I think he should be good
Yeah.
enough by 28 to play for India in Test also. But we have to see from here on. The
And
future,
he
as
should
Kunal very
also be
rightly said,
featured in the
we have to
East A
concentrate on
series
present
also.
rather than thinking of future. Because by thinking on future, we are destroying our present. The amount of
Uh,
pressure on Suryavanshi is huge. Anyways.
that definitely he's a man with actually people are comparing him with Sachin Tendulkar because as a revelation he's been already given the tag as a revelation. But
Correct.
anyhow, a 15-year-old lad who has scored the highest, who has won the orange cap in the IPL.
Yes.
Definitely
That is
pressure
very
is going to
important.
be there, but
As Kunal said,
yeah,
the ball is to be hit, even if it's a full toss, and
but
66
yeah.
sixes, no one could hit.
See, I am not concerned with his way of getting out with the rising up deliveries. I hope, because since he is new, by the passage of time, by the on course of time, that will be mended up. That those of the
Obviously,
shortcomings,
I
everything.
think if he's an
If,
intelligent player, he will definitely come up with a lot of
yeah,
things. It is only time that will
that
tell us how
moment,
good he is.
but
I think he's a good player. He's a very, very
Yeah,
thinking
and
player.
he should also spend some time with the NCA coaches
Right.
also, like
True.
previous
True.
Lakshman and Rahul Dravid,
Right.
because I don't hardly in India team there is, I don't think, any good coaches with manuals over here, because he's
Thank you
the
so
one
much.
who to be handed properly with the coaching manual with the cricket.
Right.
Might be
Right.
the seniors doesn't require, but he will be the one who required the coaching manual.
Right.
So
Thank you
so
so much, Ishanjan, Kunal,
he
and
should
Sudeep.
spend time with NCA.
NCA. That is a good point. So overall conclusion has been that
Yeah.
uh, the first discussion we had was Roko, which was a unanimous decision that unless there's a fitness issue, they both should play. I don't know what is in there in Gautam Gambhir's mind, but Gautam Gambhir should look at both of them because without them, the huge experience, as Kunal said, would be a problem. Sky exit again, we unanimously decided. I think that he should have been given a farewell series. Very timing was wrong, and the way he was thrown out was also very unfortunate. Ben Stokes, of course, it was building up, but doesn't look like this night ball incident. Might have added to it, but not look like that it was taken in a haste. And perhaps his injury and other pressure of non-performance also building up. I mean, cricket is now a very high-stakes job. And Vaibhav Suryavanshi, unanimous. I also personally feel he should play for India, but very carefully the format it needs to play and the position at which it needs to play. Because Sanju Samson, Abhishek, Yashasvi, there are too many players at the top. The Indian team need to figure out where is the best position because already Sanju Samson's exit and fitting Vaibhav has created a lot of controversy in Indian cricket already. There are too many, and we can't afford to have another more. Thank you so much, Kunal, Sudeep, and Ishanjan. It was great to have all of you after a month's break. First time we're coming back after a month. Good to see you all, and we are gearing up for the big show, which will be our 150th show, which will be coming up in 3-4 days' time. Thank you, all of you, and we look forward to our viewers. This was mainly a request and demand show of all four shows. Thank you and good night.
Thank you.
Thank you and good night.